Greetings from the right coast. This is Mad Shad. I'm in the RV. I'm gonna give you a little shout, little peek, little sneak peek of the area. Here's the front. The cockpit area, if you will. Oh yes. Lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Dripping, dripping, dripping. Drying out my clothes. Where the dog eats in water. Here's my door. My power situation. Figured something out. Yeah. It is decidedly warmer in here now. Since I have got this thing. Trying to dry out my shoes there. My good old go bag. Oh, can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. This is my little base of operations here. Yeah. Gloves. Yeah. In this area, let's see here. Can we get all that? Yep. Yep. This thing. What? This thing is pumping out so much heat. So much heat. And it goes in this cycle. Every 30 minutes or so. It just pumps out heat, and every 5 or 10 minutes or every minute or two it just flares up, kicks out a bunch of heat. Currently I'm warming some water, see what happens there. And later I plan on making coffee with my La Roma percolator. That thing is awesome. Guys never don't know what that is, then check it out. It's great. I've used this for camping and bug out. I mean, this thing's amazing. Makes a strong cup of coffee, especially when you use a little espresso. Caffè Bustelo. And of course, I like to get all hot chocolatey with it. But anyway, no water. We do have water, kind of. One of many leaks. And there's another leak right here. Comes up that way. Yeah. This, of course, comes out of there. So yeah, that's why we don't have power. Because there's water coming out of this motherfucker. All up in that shit. So, these things. I don't know, is that enough light? Or should I go bright? Okay. Let's go brighty. Bright. My hat is trying to dry. This is the bathroom area for the cats. I don't go in here. There's no water. Nothing works. I could probably use that thing. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, there's water leaking here too. The shower. I've never even opened this thing. It looks like you can't open it. Anyway. Yeah. Ha ha. It's a nice little unit. I mean, it'd be cool if there was some freaking power. Here's my little sleeping situation. Trying to warm it up a little bit. There's cats hiding in here. Yeah. You know what that is? That's Utheca of Americus blatella, the palmetto bug. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at this. You know what that is? That is filled with water. Luckily, there's no leaks in here. Not that I know of. There might be some leaks somewhere. Looks like maybe there. Up in there. As you can tell, it's been leaking for quite some time. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, more Utheka. Oh, carrying capacity. Look at that shit. Here's 100 gallons of fresh water. Wow. A total of 833 pounds. For including water heater, for a total of 833 pounds. Weight of fresh water is 8.33 pounds per gallon. Weight of LP gas is 4.5 pounds per gallon average. Wow, so that's pretty cool. So let's see. Gross vehicle weight rating, 20,000 pounds. Gross combined weight rating, 23,500 pounds. Front gross axle weight rating, 9,000 pounds. Can we read this? Can you all see this? Rear gross axle weight rating, 14,850 pounds. Wow, look at that. Including capacity of tag, axle, if so equipped. Hitch rating, tongue weighting, pounds. 35, so yeah, 3,500 pounds. Dry weight of finished vehicle, 17,472 pounds. Net carrying capacity, I guess that means that it can, means the maximum weight of all occupants, including the driver, personal belongings, food, fresh water, LP gas, tools, tongue weight of towed vehicle. Dealer installed accessories, etc. that can be carried to by this motorhome. So you can fit 25,000 pounds up in here. No more variation of materials may cause the net carrying capacity to be 200 pounds higher or lower than stated. NCC is equal to or less to GVWR minus UVW. Oh shit, okay. Yeah. Consult owner's manual before waiting instructions. So yeah, you could tow a vehicle that's about 3,500 pounds. And so you can carry, net carrying capacity is 2,500 pounds roughly. So I guess that means with all this, because of the way they built this thing, you know, obviously it's kind of, it's prefabbed, manufactured, weighted, and all that crap. So, you know, all the stuff. I mean, I haven't even showed you like the outside of it, which is you know, it's one of those. Oh yeah, this is the refrigerator. That does not work. Currently, I have dog food and a banana. Oh look, Yoo-hoo. That's his. But yeah, has a freezer. Of course, it don't work either. Oh shit. Microwave. Propane gas. Grill. Vent. So here is where... Oh, there he is! What the fuck? Roaches. This is where the mice are. And it looks like this is where the fucking... Well, the bugs are too. Fuck. So you tried to prep. There's a few things in here. But it's disgusting, man. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah. All kinds of shit. I haven't even decided. I haven't even started. Oh my God, look! Aunt Jemima! Aunt Jemima! She's alive and well. Is she? Oh no, there's a lot of roast rat poop up in there. Yeah, that's not good. I seen him in here one day. He's coming in and out of here. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's disgusting. We're just gonna throw that shit away. Maybe when he comes back. Oh, where are you? maybe when he comes back Monday or Tuesday, or I don't even know. I don't know when he's coming back. The owner. Whenever the owner comes back, I might advise him. Depending on how long I stay here, I might go ahead and kill some roaches and a mouse. But yeah, got a cool little snap trap T-Rex. I can deploy in there with some peanut butter. Yeah. I think it'd be more fun if I just let the cats at him. That would be funny. Kind of. What is it, Charity? What is it, girl? What is it, girl? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Be careful, that's hot. Kind of hot. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. You can touch all this. It's kind of warm to the touch. You know, there's some heat coming off of here. You can put your hand right up to it, and there's no real. It's just like it's an ambient heater. But man, this thing is really pumping out the heat. It's almost ready to go off. So, but yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. It's got 2 refrigerators, but none of them work. I did bring some preps. Hey, shit hit in the ship situation. I will have Twinkies. And just like in Zombieland, I will be searching for the last Twinkie. It is mine! Give it to me now! Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, so, a little bit of things. Like peanut butter. Gotta have peanut butter. Some water. Honey buns. What do we got here? Creamy chicken dumpling. This is just like little real quick stuff. Oh shit. Tito's Heme Vodka. Pop-Tarts. We got some more dog food, dog stuff. Y'all remember Tinkyada? Chicken noodle soup. Tuna fish. Some oils. Catnip. Oh man. Wine. I don't drink wine. I used to drink. I used to be able to drink wine. I can't drink it anymore. It just gives me a headache. Too many sulfites. But this is fine. I can drink tequila. So what else we got here? More. Yeah, what's in there, Charity? Oh yeah, got me some Applejack. Yeah, sent to me by Prepper21. This is the what do you call it? The Pinball Saturday Night Special. So keep that going. Yeah. So oh, I got white vinegar. Some of this stuff I just hastily threw in here, just to throw it in here. Yeah. More white vinegar. Oh yeah, honey. I got other stuff here too. I got some spread out. Mostly dog food. Dog treats. Bananas! I got bananas, of course. Doritos. Oh, there's our little buddy. Come here, little buddy. What are you doing, bro? What you doing, bro? Come here. Hi. Where's he at? Okay. Let's get this little guy and liberate him. Liberate him from his torment here. His incarceration into this place. Come here. Okay, motherfucker. Making it very difficult for me to grab you. There we go. So, no, you can't have palmetto bug. They are kind of they are high in protein, but they're also high in salmonella. So, oh yeah, let's take a look outside, shall we? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go outside. I'm not gonna go far. You'll see why here in a minute. Oh yes. Oh, I'm letting all the warm air out. That's okay. Yep. Let's hope I don't bust my ass on this. This is my power situation. Boom, going that way. Yeah, being dripped on right now. This was all flooded. I can't walk through here unless I got my waterproof boots on. It is pretty deep. This was a setup. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, that's the thing going to the camper. They had it plugged up with all kinds of freaking various wires underneath the house, or underneath the camper. As you can tell, most of it is covered in freaking tarp, which is doing, I don't know, it's not doing much. But pretty cool camper. Really was. There's an awning. You know, I probably could, you know, crank the awning out, maybe. Give me some kind of cover from fucking raindrops. But steps, I'd like to figure out how to do the steps, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm not here for long. Yeah, it feels strange. I'm right next to a house and I'm going in this way. Yeah, so that's what we got going on here. So far we have power to this, which is dedicated from one thing to the next. Hey, I gotta secure my shit. At least these animals eat everything. No. Nope. I got. Anyway, so we have liberated. Yeah, I keep her in rawhides and keep them in temptation. You know, little dog, cat treats. My little shift situation. I mean, I could eat. You know what I'm saying? I could go in there and cook me some food. But you know, I wanna stay here and try to better the position, you know, for myself and for them. You know, 'cause it's all about them. It's all about the my furry faces. Yeah. Oh, gotta keep them happy. What do you say, Boots? Y'all remember Boots? There's Boots. Mr. Boots. Yes, sir. And my dog Charity. Yes. Ooh. She hates it out there, but we go out there. We do go out there and hang out, and she does her business and everything. But yeah, my bug out bag, my urban bug out bag. So it's been very helpful. All my various doxing material. Hide all that. Okay, good. Maybe you caught that. I don't know. Yeah. But you know, I've just been kind of, you know, for foodstuffs, just snacking, drinking water. I drank coffee this morning, so I go in there. I go in the house. There's a dog in there too. Little beagle-like dog. Her name is Roxy, and you know, she loves me to death too. And I take her out and walk her around. Because nobody walks her. They just they put her on a runner, let her go outside. So I walk her, and I walk her, and I walk the Charity. They cannot be friends. They're both alpha bitches. Yes, that is a thing. An alpha bitch. Yeah. They are alpha bitches, so neither one of them can get along. We tried because, you know, that was the thing that was his concern, is that if we're going to be magging it, then our dogs have to get along. So he came. I was like, okay, well, I suggest we get together and do like a little walk together. You know, usually when you walk dogs together, they pack. They get that pack mentality thing, and they go from there. Being, you know, one being but two alpha bitches, yeah, it's not gonna work. Y'all, you ladies know. Y'all know what it's like. You get in the room and there's that alpha bitch. You know, she's doing her thing, flipping her hair, sucking on her teeth, looking at you with those eyes, you know, like, bitch, are you really going to wear that? You know, that kind of shit. They don't even have to talk to you. They just look at you, and you're like, oh fuck. Yeah. So, but in the case of the animal kingdom, they fight. They fight with tooth and claw, and sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes it can be rather bloody. But you know, actually, what you should do is just kind of let them fight to kind of get that, figure out who is the dominant one, and go from there. You know, if one, my dog is obviously the most physically dominant. She has the advantage in physical. The other dog has youth and vigor, but my dog is just vicious. Oh, time's up. No heat. I let it do it. I let it just turn off and cool down. Because right now it is very toasty in here. It has definitely raised the temperature considerably, and I want to try to push the heat that way. At night, I take this and I take it into that room and close this door. Oh, if I can, it's stuck. There's water coming out of it. Yeah, there's fucking water pulling up from there. So this thing is all swollen up, and it sucks. But you know, it's vital and necessary to close that door off, which takes a little bit of effort, as everything does. And put this in there, and boom. I won't use that. I'd love to, but I'd like to take this into the bedroom, but there's no room. I mean, it's just all bed. That's all it is. It's just bed. So yeah, it's something. What? Yeah. So if I had the time, the energy. Well, I have the energy, the time, the money, and the land. Come on. Let me get over here. Let me get over here in the light. So if I had the time, the money, the energy, and the land, I would take something like this, and man, I would gut it. I really would. I would gut the hell out of this thing. Yeah. I would remove all the shit, all the unnecessary crap. To tell you the truth, I would use 3/8 550 steel, and make me a big box. 553. But basically, I would make it like a rolling bunker. 3/8 would keep it low enough with weight. And then a very, very cheap, thin. Actually, no. I have a friend of mine who makes he does rooftops. They do rooftop coverings, and what he does is he makes this rubberized stuff. 1 inch of it, I think no, a half inch coating of it is bulletproof for 9mm. Crazy how it works. It's also good against sprawl. So I mean that would be very important. Of course, on the outside, it really wouldn't matter. I wouldn't care if you were shooting and you got hit by sprawl. that would be to my advantage. If you were shooting at me and you got shrapnel from your own bullet, that would be great. But so he uses the same kind of material that they use for sprawl on AR 500 armor on actual plates. So he actually but he that's what he does. So that would be an interesting one, is to 3/8 AR 500 armor box similar in this dimension. And for Windows, my druthers, yeah, I said that word, yes. My druthers is aluminum, transparent aluminum. Yes, it is a thing. And yes, it is bulletproof, up to an inch, inch and a half, and it is very lightweight. So, but it's very expensive. We're talking like $15 to $20 per inch. Yeah. And it'd have to be to exact spec and dimension. And then, of course, once you're dealing with any kind of portholes, that the seal around the portholes have to be reinforced because that's a weak point. Say this would be your bulletproof. This area right here and right here would be the weak point. That's where you're going to get some penetration. Anywhere, but it is very important to be able to see. It really is, especially if you're driving. Now you can negate stuff like that with the use of video cameras. That technology now is absolutely amazing. Any Ford owners out there, any of you guys that own 2020 trucks and whatever, I mean, you can look at a screen as you're backing up and see the entire perimeter of your truck. It looks like you're it looks like you're playing a video game. So, you can see all around. You can have a 360-degree view of your vehicle, but you have eyeballs out there that can be taken down. So, basically they can just disarm them, dismantle them, destroy them. With something like this, even with something that's bulletproof, Windows, is that it will shatter. It will shatter, and that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to shatter and absorb the blow. So just like a tempered windshield with that's laminated, it shatters and it's boom. So I mean that's and on the inside you treat it like a little bunker. You treat it, and it's very sparse. I mean, it's very sparse now. But you're just gonna have to go by simple little things, cots, little air mattresses or mattresses, and you can totally seal it up just like a bunker. You could have airflow, basically I want to build an Atlas shelter survival on wheels. And then there's the idea of maybe just drop it off. Yeah. Like a dump truck. Boop, 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 slide it into a hole, and there you go. So your bunker on wheels, and then you can put it in the ground, or secure it or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat. Then you have your own little self-contained generator. That's going to be, or you can go solar, and it's good to have different, a redundancy in power. Obviously you want to plug in, and you want to plug in. You can plug in and take power that way. Batteries are going to they're going to be a lot of weight. Batteries are weight. So that's something to think about. But I mean, they are coming up with these amazing lithium batteries, these power walls they call them. I've seen this, fucking pretty amazing shit. I've seen houses. There's actually houses that are run off of power walls, and it's just a daisy chain of lithium ion batteries that are pretty big ones, about the size of your phone, what they call a brick. And they just chain them together, boom, 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 boom. And then they take the solar panels and recharge them, or they use their electricity off the grid and recharge them and whatever. So Oh, yeah. Interesting stuff. I'm just... You know, I've noticed that since I've heated up this this area, my throat is getting that feeling in my throat. There's a lot of mold in here. A lot of mold. There could be Stachybotrys, botulism. So it could be something. Stachybotrys, black mold. The Russians found out that that if you take 7 pounds of it, if you take take botulism and turn it into a powdered form, that only 7 pounds is enough to kill everybody in the whole world. Yeah, they found that out the hard way. Yeah. Yes. That's another video. Maybe I'll do that. That's a pretty interesting story. So anyway, yeah, things are just given half the time to figure shit out. You know, in a will, and you can advantage the situation. You know, you're always trying. You should always work to advantage your situation, your structure, your area, your whatever it is. You should always work to build it up. So, yep. So wow, this is a hell of a video going on here. So this is Mad Shad from my my bunker on wheels. And I get to see the whole neighborhood. Yeah. Not too bad. I think if it warms up, when you get a warm, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up the structure and open up all the windows and vent. There's vents in the top as well, and just vent. Heat this motherfucker up and vent it. It does have a screen door, so I can open up the door, and I won't have escaping kitties in the neighborhood, which will, kill everything. I thought about that. I thought about, because, cats are very resourceful when it comes to that kind of thing. They will literally kill everything in the whole area. It's a hard life, though, once they go feral. But, being domesticated cats as they were for so long, it would be a hard life. It would. And there's other cats out here they'd have to fight for, and there's traffic. It is kind of a built-up area. I'm not in the sticks or anything. Seriously, I'm in a small town. Well, I wouldn't say a small town. But I'm in a residential area where houses are packed upon each other. This used to be a kind of a cool area, but there's so many houses going up. There used to be a golf course behind us that way, and now it's they sold the golf course and they've built homes, real ticky-tacky cookie cutter homes, just bam, 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 bam. I've done some work in there, and yeah, they were throwing up houses. I was amazed when they started throwing houses up in 90 days, fully furnished. Fully set up and everything. They're doing it less time than that now. And I was going on a walkabout here, and they're still working. All you hear is boom, 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 boom. They are working their ass off in the rain. Whatever, they don't care. At night, they're just going. Pouring concrete and throwing up stick. I mean, they're just doing it all and nonstop. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. And you know, mind you, this is not your normal kind of average setup for a community, for a city or a town. It's linear. It's linear. There's beach to the east of us. There's nothing but ocean and beach, and that's where all the tourists and the condos are. And you can rent a house for a 3-story house for for the week or whatever. That's usually what goes on there. And so there's a lot of money there. You want to buy one of those houses, it's like 3, 4, 5, $1 million, and they could vary in degrees. And but when the summer comes, when it gets warmer, that's when the people start coming, and that's when the work is. So just wait for the heat. Oh, wait for the heat. But yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what's up. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Just looking out over the area. So I mean, in doing that assessment. Now this area, there's a lot of residential. It's a lot of residential. Like I said, towards the beach, it turns into it's a touristy kind of thing. So a lot of people, when something happens, a lot of people there on the beach are going to leave. Two roads that go perpendicular to the beach. Back this way, there's going to be a lot of people stacked on top of each other with no food, no water, no preps. So yeah, so something to think about. And it's going to get worse and worse. It's going to get the situation will get worse and worse going west as well. So that's where the majority of people live, is to the west. North and south, it kind of varies because there's a lot of things in the way, islands and waterways and things like that. So it's swamp. A lot of swamp. And to the west, there's a lot of swamp that way too. There's the Intracoastal Waterway. Talk about wilderness. It's there's places in the swamp there that do not see the light of day. It's almost, it's not triple canopy jungle, but the vegetation is so dense, there's no light. And they do say that we are on an average 3 degrees. Well, we used to. I don't know how it is like now, but we used to be 3 degrees away from being totally tropical. Triple canopy jungle, and like the Amazon or like the Florida Everglades. I keep filling up these wires to make sure they're not heating up. Like I said, I had that issue before. Where is it? Yeah. This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here. Yep. Yes, sir. This was left outside underneath the rig. And, yeah, it got hot on me last night and started smoking. So, yeah, I'm tossing that shit. You can kiss my ass. He should not. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm making a call on that. I don't care if it is his. It's dangerous, and he should never use it. If he does use it, it will do exactly what it's going to start a fire. It's going to burn. It's going to burn something. So, yep, toaster oven. Holy shit! I mean, it's toasty in here. It's getting really, really toasty. So that's good. It's a little toasty back here. You can't see. I love you. Ek anter. Ek anter. Yeah, ek anter. That's it. Ek anter. So, yeah, my situation. I wish it was better. That's what I got. That's what I got going on. For now. These guys are chilling, hanging out. Yeah, I got more water dripping over here. Shit, yeah, from right here. Damn. Under my jacket. Rain jacket. And yeah, I found out that my $200 Gore-Tex jacket, it's not so Gore-Texy anymore. Yeah, it's done. Now when this thing rains, it feels like feels like wearing a wet bed sheet. Yeah. Now I do like this thing right here. This is oh man, this thing is warm. I like that. You can see that better. Yeah. This was the insert. It's got some kind of special thermal layer, and it's nice and toasty. It is not waterproof, obviously, but it will definitely work. Oh, interesting. It will definitely work. Keeps you warm, but it's wet because before my friend left here, he come to check on the area, check on the place, and try to figure out why there's no power. And he asked for something to wear. I was wearing this, my rain jacket, and it was pouring down rain. It was literally pouring down rain, and he's in his nice clothes, suit and tie, and he asked for something to put on so he doesn't get freaking soaked. And I gave him that, and of course I got soaked. So because I won't wear that in the rain. Why would you? Yeah. So yeah. That's what's up. Anyway, damn, 45 minutes. That's what's going on here at the rolling the box in the mud. I'm in good shape for now. Got heat. Like I said, look at that thing. It's pumping out some heat. 450 degrees. If not, yeah, maybe more. I don't know. It says 450 right there. So I got it on toast. So yeah. Oh shit. 2 ambulances just drove by with no lights on. I mean, somebody's not doing so good. I only know a few people. And it's funny. Here in this area, they call themselves a community. Oh, I'm blinking. I'm about to run out of power or something. So I'm going to cut it short here. Great. This is Matt Shad from the Right Coast, signing up.